Hello, my name is Randall Urbino, and I'll be discussing Portland Cement Concrete Pavement Construction. So, what is PCCP? PCCP is composed of Portland Cement Concrete and, when specified, reinforcing steel and various joint materials. Concrete pavement is placed at the thickness specified in the plans or proposal and is constructed on a prepared subgrade or base course. The pavement is placed in reasonably close conformance to the lines, grades, and typical cross sections. So this is the structural elements of a pavement. We have the subgrade or the existing soil, the sub-base course, the base course, and the surface core, which is the PCCP. So what is the surface course? The surface course is the layer in contact with traffic loads and is made of PCC. It provides characteristics such as friction, smoothness, noise control, and drainage. In addition, it serves as a waterproofing layer to the underlying base, sub-base, and subgrade. The surface course can vary in thickness, but it is usually between 150 millimeters or 6 inches for light loading and 300 millimeter or 12 inches for heavy loads in high traffic. So what is base course? The base course is immediately beneath the sub-base course. It provides 1. Additional load distribution, 2. Contributes to drainage and frost resistance, 3. Uniform support to the pavement, and 4. A stable platform for construction equipment. Bases also help prevent subgrade soil movement due to slab pumping. So, sub-base course. The sub-base course is a portion of the pavement structure between the base course and the subgrade. It functions primarily as structural support, but it can also minimize the intrusion of fines from the subgrade into the pavement structure, improve drainage, minimize frost action damage, provide a working platform for construction. The sub-base generally consists of lower quality materials than the base course but better than the subgrade soils. Appropriate materials are aggregate and high quality structural fill. A sub-base course is not always needed or used. So, what is the construction process when making a PCCP or Portland Cement Concrete Pavement? So, first, the site preparation. Before construction begins, the construction site must be carefully prepared. This includes preparing the grade or road base, subgrade, and subbase. First, the site is graded to cut high points and fill low areas to the desired roadway profile elevations. Generally, cut the material can be used as an embankment fill. A course of material is placed on the subgrade to provide drainage and stability. A course of fairly rigid material, sometimes cement or asphalt treated, that is placed on the subbase to provide the stable platform for the concrete pavement slab. So, formworks. The next is formworks. The construction process below consists of various steps which are described here. Wooden sheets, battens, plywood, fiber, hardboard, steel plates, angles, rope, etc. are generally used for formworks. Before using formwork, it should free from all type of material like dust and cement. To placing the concrete in appropriate depth, use 2.5 to 5 cm thick and 3-meter long wooden sheeting. The depth of wooden block must be the same as level of the slab thick. After 24 hours, formwork is placed next length of road. Next is watering of base. If the base of the road is dry or construction is taking place during the summer seasons, then watering is done using the sprinkling process. After this, concrete should be placed. Construction of joints. There are 3 basic types of use in concrete pavement. There's construction, construction, and isolation. Except for some isolation joints, all joints provide a means to mechanically connect slabs. The connection helps to spread the load applied on one slab onto slabs along its perimeter. Where it is necessary to provide transverse and longitudinal joints. They're wedge of woods, metals fixed on levels of concrete. After setting up concrete, it should be pulled out. Material mixing and placing of concrete. Mixer is equipment that mix the concrete using distinct amount of cement, concrete, sand, and water. This is based on the design provided by whoever. There are two types of mixer generally used during construction. The batch mixer, used for small road construction, and the continuous mixer, used for large construction. If distance is more from site, mixed concrete transported outside within setting time. So, placing of concrete. Two methods generally used in placing the concrete. We have the alternate bay method and the continuous bay method. Alternate bay method, place the concrete on both sides of the road, alternatively like as 1, 3, 5, and so on, part at one side and 2, 4, 6, and so on for the other side. This method have slow process due to road traffic problems. Now, on the other hand, continuous bay method is to construct one side of road regularly, and after construction of some part of first side, then construct other side. This method have fast process without no obstruction to traffic. Compaction. Next is compaction of concrete. Purpose of compaction is that to pull out air from void and make concrete harden. Compaction is done by mechanically surface vibrator or manually hand tempers. After this, floating, belting, screeding, or strike-up, bull floating, and brooming is done as per requirement for the finishing purpose of concrete pavement to smoothen the top surface. So after completion of the finishing operations, we have the curing. The surface of the pavement shall be entirely covered with wet Hessian cloth, burlap, or jute mats. Curing is the process of increasing the hydration of cement after setting the concrete. Curing process done till 14 to 28 days. So, opening for the traffic na. Generally, after a month, road should be open to traffic, but if you use rapid hardening cement, it takes 7 days to open traffic. So, lastly, the advantages of concrete road. Durability and maintenance-free life due to high lifespan and low maintenance cost. Vehicles consume less fuel due to smoothness. Resistant to automobile fuel spillage and extreme weather. Greener process, saving of natural resources, eco-friendly process. And that's all of PCCP or Portland Cement Concrete Pavement Construction.